Chris Mystery cleaning windows on the Far Coast. So today I'm just topping up the van ready for tomorrow, and yeah, I've had a number of questions about collecting bad debts. So a bad debt is, for the purposes of this video, if you like, a bad debt is basically someone that owes you money that's you've not seen, the money's been due for about 3 months or more. Window cleaning businesses, generally speaking, have almost like a rolling debt, which is where, for example, we might do the windows on a Monday and the customer will pay on the Friday, kind of thing. So you usually end up with a couple of grand in rolling debt, which will be made good on, and they'll pay up on. But very occasionally you do get some absolute reptile who basically refuses to pay you just because they think they can get away with it. So if, for argument's sake, so I've had in the past where I've had a young lad who had us on as a customer who had us on to clean the windows, and he sadly, very sadly, lost his job, and through an accident, he couldn't work, and so money was owed. I didn't kick off, and I didn't pursue it, to be honest with you, because I'm not going to take food off a guy's table. End of the day, he's fallen off a set of scaffold and he's really hurt himself. So I'm not going to be the guy that twists the knife in and kicking in when he's down, if you like. But then there are occasions where someone just decides not to pay you, and because it's almost like a power thing, and they feel that oh well, I don't owe you anything, sort of thing, and they just outright refuse to pay. On those very rare occasions, you can utilise the small claims court. I've never had to put a claim in through the small claims court. I have it on good authority though from other window cleaners that it has been used to some great effect, to be honest with you. And the way I understand it is that ultimately, if a person owes you money and you put into the small claims court to get involved, the person that you're wanting repayment of will ultimately incur charges. I think it costs something like £25. It's like £25 to them plus what they owe you. So it can be a good weapon in your arsenal against people who are absolute mongs and just decide not to pay you. I've never had to wield that. Usually a letter, very politely sort of but stringently worded letter, usually does the trick, and ultimately they just just want you to go away and they'll pay it. But I have come very close to using the small claims court. There was a contractor, building contractor, that is very popular in the UK. I'm not going to sort of spread the name of this company, if you like, but ultimately they owed me around about 180 quid, and it got to the point where 4 months down the line I still hadn't been paid, and we'd stopped cleaning their windows because it was just accumulating into a bad debt. And ultimately we got the we got the big gun out, which is to basically say, look, we'll go through go through the small claims court for this this debt, if you like. Please make final reminder, if you like, please make the debt repayable to the following account details. And sure enough, within 24 hours that money was in my account. It only took them 4 months and a very robustly worded letter, but ultimately it came through. But be under no illusions, I would have happily gone through the small claims court using the appropriate channels. I've never gone all the way through and filling out one of the forms, but I've been on the website and stuff like that, and I've had a quick nosy to see just how simple it is. Is it one of these poorly worded legal jargon documents sort of thing? And no, as it turns out, it's very user friendly for a change. It's not something where you have to be a barrister to actually understand what the actual language being used is. So would strongly recommend that you take a look at that. I'm going to put a link in the description below, reference small claims court, and yeah, so yeah, don't let people walk all over you. At the end of the day, if they owe you money, they owe you money. I have forgiven debts in the past. Like I say, if a person has been genuinely you know, fallen on hard times, excuse me while I just sort this out. If a person has genuinely fallen on hard times through no fault of their own, then you can't really, you know, you have to question, is it worth your reputation and your you know, putting someone through massive hardship, you know, for a tenner? And I'd argue not. But at the same time, it's always worth wielding a big sword if someone's just been an absolute knob with you and not paying you. So, yeah, have a great day, peeps. I'm go get some lunch, and then I shall see you in another video. All the very best.